Good morning, first graders. Today is Wednesday, April 8, 2020. This is math, your Chapter 8 review for your test tomorrow. Let's go ahead and review some of the ways that we can add two-digit numbers. I have 3 ways modeled on the board. The first way we can add or subtract two-digit numbers, is by adding the ones and the tens or the tens and the ones. Our next strategy is make a 10. If I have a lot of ones in the ones place and I know if I add them together I could make another 10, a great strategy is to make a 10. Here I have 36 plus 26. And I have done 6 plus 4, and I've made another rod and then added my 2 leftover ones. Making a 10 is a great strategy if your numbers are very high in the ones place. Or I could count up or down. This is where I maybe only am adding up 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. So whenever I'm adding smaller numbers, like 27 plus 3, I might just want to count up my number line or count to the right or to the left on that row as I'm adding or subtracting my numbers. Okay, again, add and subtract the tens and the ones, make a 10, or count up, count down. That would be for my smaller numbers that I'm adding. Okay, I'll put my strategies off to the side. We might reference those if we need to. And let's get ready with our review. Please write your name at the top. Chapter 8, Review and Test. Please read it with me. Vocabulary. Write how many tens there are in the sum or difference. Remember, the sum is the answer to an addition problem. The difference is the answer in a subtraction problem. What do we have first in number 1? That's right, we have subtraction, so we need to write how many tens are in the difference. Here is the difference. How many tens are in the difference? 1, 2, 3. 3 tens are in the difference. Now, number 2, 20 plus 30 equals 50. The sum is 50. How many tens are in the sum? Yes, you would say there are 5 tens in the sum, or 5 rods, you could say. There's our tens place. All right, let's move on. Concepts and skills. Please read it with me. Use the 100 chart to add. Count on by ones or tens. Remember, ones I'm counting to the left or to the right. And if I'm counting by tens, I go up and down. So ones is in the row, tens is in the column. 22 plus 6. Looks like there's ones here, so let's go across the row. Let's start at 22. Let's do 6 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's my answer? That's right, 28. Good job. Number 4, 41 plus 40. Looks like we're adding tens, so I'm going to count up and down. Start at 41 plus 40 more. 41, here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40. What's my answer? 81. 2 plus 31. Remember, I can add in any order. I always like to start my addition with my largest number and then count on. Looks like we're adding ones, so let's count to the right. 31 plus 2 more. 31, 2 hops. 1, 2, 33. Number 6, 80 plus 15. I see some 10s here, a nice even number. Let's start with 15 this time, and then count on 80 more. 15, now let's hop down 80. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. What's my number? That's right, 95. All right, let's open up your packet to page 354. 354, number 7 is at the top. What is the difference? Difference is the answer to a subtraction problem, so we're looking for the difference. 50 minus 40. What should I do, friends? If you can answer that without using your hundreds chart, great. But if you need your hundreds chart, let's get it out. You can use your hundreds chart for your test too, okay? Don't be afraid to get that out. Let's start at 50 and go back 40. Start at 50. We're going to go back 40. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40. What's my answer? Yes, 10. Number 8. What is the sum? The sum is the answer to an addition problem, isn't it? Let's start at 18 and let's go 50. Add 50 more. Let's start at 18. Let's add 50 more. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. What number are you at? 68. Do you see 68 anywhere here? Number 9. Read it with me, please. Which shows a way you can make a 10 to find 26 plus 3. We have to add this model together to see what our new number is. Whatever this number is here is what I will look for down here. You're going to have questions like this on your test tomorrow, so pay close attention. When the question says, which shows a way you can make a 10 to find 26 plus 7, you need to make the 10 here, friends, and write the new number down. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to take all those to make a 10. Now, how many rods do I have left? 1, 2, 3. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3. What is this number? This number is really 10, 20. It's 30 plus 3. Is there an equation that says 30 plus 3 more? Yes, right here. Very good. Let's read number 10 together. Pam has 20 crayons. She gets a new box of 64 crayons. How many crayons does Pam have now? So we're trying to find out the crayons. My important information is 20 and 64. So let's go ahead and do 20 plus 64. Now I could make a model here, or I could just touch 64 and count on 20 more. Let's do that. Let's touch 64. Let's do hop down 20. Here we go. 10, 20. What's my number? 84. Do I have an 84 here? I do, don't I? Yes. Good job, friends. All right, flip it like a pancake. We're on to number 11. Read it with me. What is the sum? 10 plus 70. So 70 plus 10 more is 80. Number 12. What is the sum? 65 plus 9. Now my numbers in the ones place are pretty high, so let's make a 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 63, 64, 65. There, I've modeled 65. Now let's model 9 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here, let's make a 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll take all these and make a 10, won't I? Now my number is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 4 more, excuse me. Is there a 74 here? Remember, friends, if tomorrow in your test you need to make a model, make your model nice and neat. If you make a messy model, it will be hard to read. It will be hard to count your numbers, so be very neat. Number 13, what is the sum? Because this is written in column form, let's go ahead and add the ones and then the tens place, okay? What's 4 plus 2? Now let's add the tens place. What's 5 plus 3? Do you see an 86 over here? Yes. Boys and girls, what will you do tomorrow in your test if you get the sum and it's not over here as one of the answers? What will that tell you? Yes, if you get a sum that you cannot find here, that tells you that your answer is probably wrong and then you should try again. Okay, don't be afraid to try again. Number 14, what is the sum? 43 plus 5 more. Let's say 43 and count on the row plus 5 more. Ready? 5 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's my answer? 48. What is the sum? I love column form up and down because I can just add. Let's add the ones place. What's 8 plus 1? What's 4 plus 1? Is there a 59 here? There it is. Good job, friends. All right, let's go to the last page. Let's read the story together. The name is Jamie. That's the name of our principal, Mr. Madden, and it's even spelled like he spells his name. But in this story, Jamie is a she. Jamie can be a boy's name or a girl's name. Here we go. Jamie is baking cookies. Read it with me. She bakes 24 chocolate chip cookies and 18 oatmeal cookies. How many cookies does Jamie bake? So we need to find out how many cookies. Our important information is 24 and 18. So let's write our equation. 24 plus 18 equals, or I could do it like this. 24 plus 18 equals. Let's try, what do you think is going to be the best strategy? Making a 10, adding and subtracting the 10s and the 1s, counting up, counting down. What do you think? Yeah, I have pretty big numbers here in the ones place, so I'm going to try to make a 10. Let's make a model and then make a 10. Let's do 24. Say 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now how many 10s do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many 1s do I have left over? 2. That's my answer. 42. So I can say 42 here or 42 there. Good job, friends. Good luck tomorrow. Remember that you can use a hundreds chart if you need to. Don't forget your strategies in adding, in addition, or subtraction. And good luck tomorrow. Do your best work. Try your hardest. I love you, and we will see you later.